So hello everyone, welcome to the Simple Forex setup show. I'm going to go through a number of charts on the 4-hour time frame. So just sharing my screen now. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the trades. The first currency pair I'm going to have a look at is USDJPY. So I just placed the trade on the previous bar for a long. So looking at the monthly, still looking for a further price action to about here or potentially to there. So on the weekly, that's to about there. The daily is hugging that trend line. So on the 4-hourly, I entered a long after the bullish engulfing. We have the price going up, back down. So that's our low, going up, and then back down. So now looking for further price to go up. So that's the trade that we're in from this morning. The next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is EURJPY. So EURJPY, this trade I'm still in from a couple of weeks ago and holding the long position. So still holding there. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is EURUSD. This one is also from a couple of weeks ago, so still looking to hold. Target profit is at the moment up here, just under the horizontal line. Next currency pair I'm looking at is GBPCAD. For this one, I entered a short last week, just after the bearish engulfing here at the trend line, followed by a couple of bearish. That's now gone sideways and possibly reversing here around, still hovering around that horizontal. So just waiting for that to play out. In terms of the direction, I'm still looking for a short down to here. So on the weekly, it's coming back up to that the resistance there. So let's see if it reverses down, or it might go further up first and then potentially reverse. So let's see what happens with that. So I'm just keeping the stop loss where it is and just managing that trade, leaving it in. Next currency pair I'm looking at is AUDUSD. So this currency pair I'm looking for a long in terms of going in the direction of the trend up to that horizontal level. So on the weekly, we are within the channel, and daily we just hugging the channel. It's sort of going sideways, but still looking for a long if I get a pullback. So on the 4-hourly, the entry for this would need to be closer to this channel line. So the price needs to first fall towards this channel until it gets to this aqua box as the entry area. And then if it gets to this entry area, then I would be looking for a reversal for a long. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is GBPJPY. So this currency pair I'm looking for a long. So going at the top of the channel still on the daily as well. In terms of the entry, I really need a pullback. At the moment, it's still going up. So the pullback is going to be required all the way down to either the previous highs or to the top of the channel there. So anywhere around there. That might take a while. So that's not a trade setup that I would be looking to take anytime soon. Just get questions. Ask Angel to post the YouTube link for this show in the chat box because I can never find the end. Okay, I can post the link in the chat box to the YouTube shows. Let me see. I'll see at the end if I can have a look for it and get that. All right, the next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is USDCAD. So USDCAD, I'm looking for a short. So it's just gone past that 1.25 level. I'm looking for a pullback before taking the short. So on the 4-hourly, that would be a pullback up to this level here. That's what I would like to see. Not sure if that's going to happen. It might just keep going and reverse again down here. We shall see. But in terms of my entry, I would like a bigger pullback. Okay, or on Telegram, I can get that. YouTube, I mean, yep, yeah, I'll have a look at that. The links. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is GBPUSD. So on GBPUSD, I'm looking for a long. At the moment, we're just getting quite close to that horizontal resistance. But on the 4-hourly time frame, there might still be an opportunity for a long if we get a pullback down. And then I would look for a long opportunity then. And that might take a while. It's not a trade that would set up today. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is Euro AUD. So this one, I'm looking for a short for the price being under that 1.57. On the weekly, we had that bullish engulfing, and the daily has just gone past that channel that was going sideways, and it looks like it has now gone above the 1.57 with one close on the 4-hourly. So if there's no reversal at this point, then I would wait and see what happens next week. Whether it goes up above and potentially retest at this level for a change of direction, and I would go long. Otherwise, it might just go sideways. So at the moment, I'm still looking for a short if there is a reversal sort of today or tomorrow. Otherwise, next week, I would look for potentially long. And the next currency pair is EURGBP. And this one, I'm looking for a long. So I'm looking at this as a ranging market on the monthly and the weekly. So from here, I'm looking for the price to go up to about there. On the daily, there is a pullback, and on the 4-hourly, it didn't quite go, it's going sideways now. So looking for that price to come back again to this, maybe do a triple bottom, and then looking for a long after that. All right, so that is all the currency pairs that I have for today. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for the links. So if you want to follow along, there are a couple of links I can give you. So let me put that in the chat box. So in the chat box, I'm going to put a link to my simple Forex setup in a circle on the Telegram group. You can follow along there. And also, let me see if I can get the links to the YouTube. On the shows, Okay, watching the shows on YouTube. There's a lot of links. I'll paste this. Type Telegram. I need the YouTube link for your show. Okay, here we go. These are the links. So I have pasted that in the box now. Hopefully it will have, that YouTube link is there for the live show. I think if you go to that link without the live at the end and goes to the actions to wealth, then you can just search in there and they all come up. So if you search, for example, for simple Forex setups within, or for my name, Lenka Taylor, then it might come up within that actions to wealth YouTube channel. All right. If there are any other questions? No. Okay. Well, I will be back with the simple Forex setup again next Wednesday. It's at 9 a.m. Singapore time, and then again at 1 p.m. Singapore time. So happy trading, and I shall see you next week. Bye for now.